Hey, welcome to my backyard. This is my cold plunging tub, and I wanted to make a quick video today. Today's video is brought to you by MagicMind. More about that in just a minute. So we were gonna have a different video that was gonna be released today, but my editor had an incredibly crazy day with his cat. So his cat is being rushed to the ER right now. It's been vomiting and doing all sorts of crazy things. It was going to be a different video, but it was an opportunity actually that came up, and it really kind of inspired what I want to talk to you guys about. A lot of times we're in situations where we can't control the situation. It's a crazy situation. We're maybe afraid, we're scared, and we're the ones that have to be in charge. So there's a technique that I like to use that is really good for that, and especially when you're the one in charge, but you've got maybe some emotions that are streaming, you've got some overwhelm. This is something that I've had to do myself in cases of great loss when I still had to be in charge. And that is a technique that I like to use. It's called sniff, sniff, poo. You might have heard me talk about this. If you're in the Patreon club, you've seen this one before, but sniff, sniff, poo is a really simple technique. It's something that usually about 5 repetitions is all you're going to need. And it's this simple. You're going to inhale for about 75% of your lungs. Then the second sniff is going to be 100%. Then you're going to exhale like with a poo sound. And it's going to go like this. Now, typically, you wouldn't want to do that for long periods of time, especially if you're in a situation where you might fall down, you can get lightheaded. But it is something that maybe between 5 and 15 repetitions can usually help a person break through emotional overwhelm long enough to make positive decisions and to be able to get that cognition back that we often lose when we're overwhelmed with grief, with suffering, with anxiety. This is something that I train the military with. I teach first responders this technique, and it's specifically for that purpose, and it's for those times. Another thing, here's my segue. Another thing is, during those times we do want to avoid caffeine, and it's oftentimes during those times you might need a pick-me-up. That is whenever I would suggest something like MagicMind. And hey, I will suggest MagicMind. They're the sponsor of this channel, and this is something that it has a pick-me-up effect without having the overstimulation of your nervous system effect. It also has phosphatidylserine, which has been shown to reduce cortisol, which is a stress hormone that we often experience, especially in times of overwhelm and stress. So cheers to everybody who is trying to make the best possible decisions no matter what the situation. This is for you. I hope that this technique has been helpful and that it's something that you can try. You want to avoid doing that technique, especially in large amounts, especially when you're driving, when you're near water like I am right now. Avoid doing it whenever you could pass out and hurt yourself. But it is something between 5 and 15 of these breaths. Generally is going to help you break through stress, break through anxiety long enough so you can start making better decisions than you would if you let that nervous system get out of hand. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to go out there and be kind to one another.